Hey guys, so hopefully you guys all had an amazing holiday season. I was able to go down to Dallas, visit my sister and the nephews. Really nice, much needed time off. At first, honestly, it feels a little crazy not being in the dance studio, not choreographing and all that. But I really needed the rest more than I think I thought I did. But it's really exciting because I came back, and I guess because I rested a little bit, my ideas have just been crazy popping off. So I'm excited for like the new year to start so I could just start working. But I'm trying to make myself not work because I just don't know how to take breaks, and then that's why I end up sick or just all that. So I am learning, but anyway, rambling on. But today's video is gonna be on what I learned this past year, because this year was something else. It was full of challenges, and I have not grown so much as I did this year. I have not gone through anything compared to what I went this year, but I am so proud of what I've become and who I've become, because the worst thing happened, but I was able to bounce out of it in a positive way and in a way to improve myself. So yeah, I don't regret. I don't like to have regrets because you shouldn't have them. But I'm just really glad this year's over and ready to start on to next year, because this year was tough, very tough. So yeah, so I guess let's talk about what I learned this year, and then we'll go into the goals. I think that's better. This year. So this year, I feel like I learned so much. Not so many like things, but just about myself, and it was so, I think, rewarding. Like all the bad stuff that happened this year, like how I feel now, all that bad stuff was worth it, because I just feel so much better. I feel really comfortable in my own skin. I know what I want. I'm so clear. This path is like, and before I was just so lost. I know who I am as a person. I know what I want to do as my career. I am so focused. And I don't know, it's been really nice to just really get to know myself and understand myself and what my flaws are and what I need to grow on, and what I have to offer as well. And that it's nice to feel, I don't know, I learned that I have a lot to offer. So it was nice. I haven't felt like that in a long time. So yeah. What else did I learn? I learned not to plan stuff. I'm like never gonna plan anything again. Not in that sense, but I was just like, I was such a planner. Like I feel like I had a certain plan for my life, and I was so determined on that being my plan that I just wasn't letting what was meant to be happen. And I've learned that so much this year. I'm kind of just more going with the flow, and it just feels so much better. Like all that pressure that I feel like I was just putting on myself, like, is gone. I mean, it's still there because I feel like I'm just like, that's who I am, but it's just so much more less weight on my shoulders. Like I don't feel that constant pressure, and it's been really nice. I've learned to be kinder to myself, and I think give myself more credit, and that's just helps me in like everyday things. I don't know, I think I really learned that everyone is different, and really accepting people for who they are is so beautiful. And it's something that's really rare, and it's really hard to do, because I mean, we're all so different, but then I feel like we're also the same. And I don't know, I feel like I truly learned to just take in people as who they are and just accept them for who they are. And this year was definitely the year for self-growth. Like that's just mainly, I think, what happened in my life, which is really cool, because now I feel like anything I do I can conquer a lot better. And it makes sense now because I know who I am. So now to go chase my dream, it's like a perfect timing. Everything's lining up, and it's really exciting. So as bad as this year was, it was really good as well. I can't be mad at it. It's ending beautifully, and I'm really excited on what's coming up next year. And I guess we'll switch on over onto that topic of my goals for next year and where I want to be and all that. I had to write them down because I'm gonna forget. There's so many. There's so much more on here than this, but I can't tell you everything. But I will give you an overall of my goals. Something I've learned that I want to share. It's really important when you're setting your goals for yourself is to set like how you're gonna do it. So don't just say like, I want to get skinnier, I want to get more toned. Like, okay, but how are you gonna achieve that goal? When you write that down, I feel like it's easier to actually meet those goals and you have a plan already. I know I was talking about don't plan, but you got plans. So plan out like how you're gonna get the results you want or whatever it is gonna be, but don't just set like a very plain, I don't know, have like, just figure out how you're gonna do it. I promise it'll make achieving your goals so much easier and actually being able to do them. I don't know if all that made sense, but we're gonna start. So the first thing, my goal for 2020 is to get rid of my debt. I have so much debt with the studio closing and all that, so I just want to get out of this debt. I want to start fresh. I want to just be out of this mess. So first thing, debt free next year. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna bring my notes over here because it's just easier. Okay, so second thing for me, I'm gonna do like my personal goals and then I'll do my like dance goals, because don't forget to do that. You're not just like a dancer, you're also a person. So work on those goals as well. My personal goals my personal goals are wake up earlier. If you know me, I love to sleep in and I'm a night owl. I am not a morning person, but I'm trying not even to become a morning person, but just have more of a routine where I wake up by a certain time, not like let myself sleep in all the time, because I could sleep in until forever. So I need to stop that because I feel like I'm wasting too much time. So wake up earlier, eat healthier, which for me means just cook more at home. I feel like I really don't eat that bad, but as long as I cook at home, I feel like I'm good. It's like I start getting in these habits where I start eating out too much, and then it becomes a problem because I'm spending too much money and I'm eating shit. So eat more at home, better than that. I'm trying to go to the gym 5 times a week. This is a little hard for me. I don't go I don't go that often, to be honest, because I'm dancing, but I really want to change my body as in toning wise. I really don't want to lose like too much weight. I'm fine. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I just want to tone up more, especially around my tummy and stuff. My back too. I feel like I have like a swimmer's back. I used to swim and I feel like I just always have a really wide back, and I've tried to narrow it down. So that's going to be something I work on as well at the gym, and growing the booty. Something personal that I also want to really just achieve this year is to find like peace and happiness. Like, I know that sounds cheesy and it's like, well, I don't know, but it's really just, that's like one of the things I learned this year. That's like so much worth than so many other things. So I just want to try and maintain that peace that I found in my life and learn how to just wave everything that's just is gonna disturb that peace out of my path and out of my way, because I got shit to do. I got into this habit of procrastinating. I feel like I used to not be, and then I became one, and now I gotta go back and not do it because it's messing me up. Because like in my job, I'm like everywhere. I work over here, so I have to be on top of my shit or I get left behind real quick, and then I'm a mess. And I feel like that's just what happened this year. But a lot of shit going on this year, so I like forgive myself for it, but I need to get back on it. More discipline and more organized, that kind of goes hand in hand with that. I just want to be more on top of my shit this year. I have so many goals for myself, so I kind of have to like really be on top of it, or like nothing's gonna come true because I'm not gonna get anything done. So yeah, I guess these are personal things I just want to learn how to do, that I'm gonna learn how to do this year, is put on nails. And I'm also gonna learn, I didn't write it down. What was I gonna, oh, and I wanna learn how to make cakes. Like, that has always been something that's caught my attention. And I don't know if you guys watch Nailed It on Netflix, but I love watching that show, and I feel like I wanna be on that show. And I just wanna learn how to bake things and how to decorate them and all that. So that's just something for me that I wanna do for fun. That doesn't have to really do with dance and isn't so stressful. Maybe they're good, what's it called, stress relievers for me. So we'll see. So yeah, learn how to put nails on and how to bake. Like, good. Okay, on to my dance goals. First one is to, well, I guess moving on this on the order. First one is to go to auditions. For the agencies in LA. They are actually in like 2 weeks. I didn't know. I just saw them. So I'm trying to figure out how to get over there, who I'm staying with and all that, or what I can do. But I really want to go audition because I'm moving to LA. That's part of the plan. Finally, I'm like, it's crazy because I always wanted to go and I always saw myself there. But I don't know, it felt so far-fetched, and right now it's like right around the corner, and I'm like so excited. It's a little scary, but I feel like I'm so ready and it's just the right timing for it. So yeah, so audition, move to LA, hopefully do good in the auditions. Wish me luck. I also will, before I leave though, I really want to work with high schools here. I want to just get around as much as I can to each school, really just talk to the girls, and just influence ladies to keep going dance, believing in themselves and all that. I really love working with high school. I think it's a good age. A lot of people are scared of like teenagers, but I just like working with them because I feel like it's an age where you can help them make better decisions on their personal lives more. Like when I teach, yes, I'm teaching them dance, but I'm here to change more of their mindset. So I really like working with that age group and just making sure that they're kind of going towards the right path and have that strength as a woman that you're going to need throughout the years. So yeah, I really like to work with high schools. So if your high school is interested or you think they'd be interested, let me know. I'm also starting January 1st, gonna freestyle every single day. I'm really gonna try this. For those of you who know, I'm not a freestyler. I don't really like to super do it, but I need to get back in it. I need to train. So I will be freestyling every morning. Well, I'm not gonna say morning. I'm just gonna say once a day because sometimes it's probably changed. I want to teach more. I want to teach at different cities, so I will be planning more workshops. The one I have coming up is to Arizona, January 19th at 9 p.m. That's the first one I set up this year, but I'm planning to set up a lot more throughout different cities. So yeah. What else? I want to branch out my merch. That's something that I've wanted to do. I kind of want to have my own line of my own clothing, so I want to keep working on that. And I want to branch out more into Mexico as well. I feel like my focus has been in the US, but I do want to start teaching and working on projects outside of the US, and just do more in Mexico too. I feel like, why not? I'm right next door. And I think the last one that I want to do next year, I want to book a tour as a backup dancer, choreographer, something. That one I feel like it's a hard goal, and it's, I mean, it just depends on how hard I work. I feel like all the goals are like that, really. Like, they are all very capable, but it just depends on your hustle, your discipline, your consistency is the biggest thing, I think. And yeah, there's like so many other things that I have put for myself as goals and stuff, but this list would literally go on and on forever, and I just wanted to share some with you. I hope it motivated you guys a little bit to make your own list of goals, separate them, your personal and your dance or whatever other activity you do. I think I'm gonna be making a vision board for this, just because I know, like, I'm a visual person, and seeing it every day is a really good reminder to keep you going, and it just helps you keep going and helps that consistency. So I suggest doing a vision board if you can, but for sure do that list. I promise you guys it makes a difference. Keep it around you, keep it in your journal, in your planner, just so you can see it daily, and just continue to work on yourself every day, whether it's personal or some other kind of goal. And yeah, this year was nothing how I thought it would be. But I am so happy right now with my life. I feel so much better. I feel like I've become a better person. It's just crazy. Like, this year has molded me so much, and I'm so ready for next year, and I'm so excited for everything that's gonna come. I have so many trips planned and just things to do, and I'm just ready for it. So yeah, happy New Year's to you guys. And ask me questions if you guys need help with planning your goals, or I don't know, anything you guys need, just let me know and I am here for you. And I think that is it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.